Let's look at the first of these strategy, which is segmenting. And I use a classic example on this, which is a pregnancy test. If you remember, we talked about attributes and benefits, and for a pregnancy test, it seems to be clear. The attribute is, well, it's a self-administered pregnancy kit, and it has some chemicals in it, and then, so some of the stripes turn blue or not. So that would be the attributes. And what are the benefits of a pregnancy test? Well, it should be fast, it should be accurate, it should be easy to use, no mess. So attribute benefits for this product seem to be quite clear. Now, let's ask the next question. What are the segments for which this product is relevant? When I ask this question in the classroom, some very smart people say women. That's a good start, but then we can go deeper and think who is actually using or buying a pregnancy test. And in the discussion, it becomes quite clear that we can distinguish two different segments. One segment is what we can call the hopefuls. These are young families, and they're looking forward to have a baby, so they buy this to get all excited about pregnancy. And then the other segment is what they call the fearfuls. So these are often young ladies and girls who don't want to be pregnant, but they're not sure whether they are. So they buy, and that's interesting that they buy the very same product for a very different reason. Now, what has this to do with pricing? Well, think about it. You have two different segments, and then what you do is you adjust the whole marketing mix to these two different segments. The product is the same, but think about the brand name. How do you want to brand the product depending on the segment? And what we see is that for the fearfuls, maybe for a teenager who is pregnant, the brand is called Rapid View. Rapid View because, well, you want to know fast. While for the hopefuls, the brand is called Conceive because that's really what they want. That addresses their values, their benefits they get out of this. How about packaging? Well, for the fearfuls, the package is very neutral. You don't want to see a baby on the package. While for the hopefuls, it should be pink and a smiling baby, and you want to get all excited about this. Let's think about where would you put the package in a store? Well, for the fearfuls, they put it near the condoms. While for the hopefuls, they put it near the ovulation test kits. Okay. Now let's think about the pricing. It's the same product, more or less. The package is a little bit different, the brand is different, but it's the same product. So how much should you charge for that product? Well, it turns out that the two segments have a different willingness to pay, and therefore the company decided to charge different prices. For the fearfuls, the price is set as $6.99, while for the hopefuls, the price is set at $9.99. So that's a jump from $7 roughly to $10. And the hopefuls, also they pay $3 more. They pay it, and they are happy to pay it. Okay, so that willingness to pay, and probably, when you expect a kid, this is gonna cost you a lot in the next 20 years anyway, so maybe you don't mind to pay the extra $3 at the test kit. So this is one example to clearly illustrate that the same product, the very same product with a few modifications, can charge a very different premium, depending on the value and the benefits for the two different segments.